Oh, this is much more like it. Wow, this is just brilliant. Who would have thought a little family runabout from the early 1970s would be so much fun to drive?
It's good, isn't it?
It is fantastic. I'm falling in love with this car all over again. Where exactly are we?
Well, this is an Italian car, isn't it?
Right, yeah.
Well, this is an Italian road.
This is Wiltshire.
Well, when I say Italian, I mean Latin, or in fact, more specifically, a Roman road.
Aha, see what you mean is very straight.
It is very straight. This is the Fosse Way. And in fact, this is on the very path of a 2,000-year-old Roman road.
I get it, and the car does like to go in a straight line, but a car like this is meant to go around the curly bits as well.
Oh, fair play. Well, maybe we should take a bit of a detour and go and find some twisty bits.
Cool. I've got to tell you, you've done a good job with this Alfa. This is brilliant.
Well, thank you, sir. I mean, it may not look that different from when you bought it, but actually, looks can be deceiving. Bear in mind, when you bought it, it didn't have any service history, so we had no idea kind of what condition the engine might be in. And of course, it's a delicate bit of Italian machinery. So, having changed the cam belt and also done a full service, it's now good for another 6,000 miles.
Perfect. Now, I've always loved the raspy exhaust note that this engine produces, but now the engine seems smoother and quieter.
Well, yes, well, the reason it sounds better and kind of goes better is because I've also adjusted the tappets, but I also did the suspension as well.
Which is exactly what you need, because before, the steering on this car, it was just a little bit wayward.
Well, yeah, exactly. So I changed all of the poly bushes, or changed them over to poly bushes, and now, obviously, actually kind of goes where you point it, which is rather nice.
Which is what I need on this tight and twisty road. Another thing that I've noticed as well, just applying the brakes back there, before the brakes were fine, but now, oh, this car really does put the anchors on, doesn't it?
Absolutely. So I did a bit of work on the brakes, as you know, so now at least it stops when you want it to stop.
Ed, this car is fantastic. I love it. I love what you've done, but I just need to calm it down a little bit now because I've got a little bit hot and sweaty.